right, hello everyone. So today we're just going to do a quick tutorial on Spades. So Spades is a game where basically you have to guess beforehand, before you start playing the game, how many hands or buckets or wins you can get throughout the game, right? So I can look at my hand just the way it is. I know we all know that spades, or if you don't know and you're new to spades, let me tell you, spades, anything from 2, 3, 4 upwards to ace are the highest cards that you can play in the game of spades. A two of spades can beat an ace of hearts, diamonds, or clubs. So spades is really the highest thing, and the only thing that can beat a spades is another spades. So if I can just look at my hand right now and see, I'm sorry for the darkness. If I can just look at my hand right now and see what's going on, I can tell you right away that I can already get 3 bids with the king, the queen, and the jack, because I can play, the only thing that can beat those 3 are the ace, and I have 2 extra spades. So I'll take off one of those spades for the ace. And how I usually bid is with the ace of any other suit, so the diamonds, clubs, or hearts, I'll bid it as 1, because automatically, unless that person has no hearts, diamonds, or clubs in their hand, if you have the ace, you automatically win that hand. So, and if I have, and another trick that I use, if I have 2 of any suit, so right now I have 2 clubs right there, as you can see. If I have 2 of any suit and I have an extra spade, I'll automatically calculate that as an extra hand. So now I have the ace, I have the extra spades that I'm going to use for the clubs. My other spades is I'm going to throw it out when somebody puts an ace. If, all goes how I plan it in my head to go. I'm not going to make any bids for the hearts because, those are really low numbers. And I don't have any extra spades because remember, one of my spades is going to be beaten with an ace. I have the king, the queen, and the jack, so that's 3. I have the ace of diamonds, so that's 4. And then I'm going to use one of my other spades to compensate for only having 2 clubs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 suits. So I'm going to go ahead and select 5 as my bid here, and then I'm going to click play. So my partner has 4 and I have 5. So one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go over 13, because no matter what, the most bids or the most hands that you can win in this game is 13. That's why it stops here at 13 the most, right? Because the most that you can win is 13, but I can't win 13, so I'm just going to select 5. So my partner chose 4. My opponent to the right chose nil because they say I can't win any hands. So if they win even one hand, they automatically get 100 points deducted from them. But if they succeed at not winning any hands, then they get 100 points added to their score, which is bad for us but great for them. And so we don't know what our other opponent to the left is going to decide to bid. So I'm going to bid blindly a 5 because that's how many hands I think I can win, even if my partner has 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and play. All right, so my partner threw out the 6 first. Now, my partner's probably throwing that out because maybe they have a king or a queen and they want to see what I'm going to play. So I'm just going to throw the ace out. Now, once I throw the ace out, it really relieves the pressure off of them, for future hands. So if they have the queen of diamonds or the king of diamonds, they can just play it without fear that somebody with the ace is going to beat them. Now I threw out the clubs because what I'm trying to do right now is get rid of the clubs, but my partner has a spades. So even though my opponent to the left played a king of clubs, her 2 of spades beat it, because remember, spades is higher than any other card. So remember, I was telling you, I believe that my partner was just trying to fish out the ace of diamonds, which I had, and I saw that, so I spit out my ace of diamonds, and now he or she could freely put out his king and queen of diamonds, but unfortunately our opponent to the left had a spades and beat them. So now my partner doesn't have any clubs, neither do I. Now I could play another spades and I could win, but my partner has already played the spade. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play another random card that has no real significant value, which is a heart. Now my partner is playing a heart and they won that hand. So my partner has succeeded in winning all 5 of those books for that for their hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the 3. And see, okay, so now I'm safe with my king, my queen, my jack, right? Why do I say I'm safe? I say I'm safe because now I don't have to worry about nobody trying to beat me with their ace of spades because I already beat them. So I already have 2 hands and I'm guaranteed the 3 hands because my king is going to beat everything, my queen is going to beat everything, and my jack is going to beat everything. So now I've made my full hand, my full quota, and thankfully my partner has made their quota as well. This was a perfect round. They got 131. So they met their nil. They didn't go over, and we met our quota of 90 on the button. So